I'll just enjoy that for a second. Hi everybody, Tony here in LPHQ LBV. Jeremiah, where are you at?
I be rocking out at Busch Gardens, yo.
Oh my God! Don't ever do that again.
I am at Busch Gardens celebrating their summer nights. So welcome.
Hi everybody.
Sorry, we're a little discombobulated. Tony came out of one, and I'm rocking out here to some music.
Yeah, for those who, that's so funny though, because I started the last stream singing about Luca because we were comparing it to the
Luca
Little
on
Mermaid.
the second floor.
That's what Doobie said too. I'm too young for this, I guess. I don't know. Which is saying something because I'm not much younger than you.
I know. It's like, wait, what? So I'd like to point out this shirt. This is their summer 2021 shirt. So Tigress, Falcon's Fury, Cheetah Hunt, Shikra, Cobra's Curse, Montu, Kumba. What is that?
Iron Gwazi?
Oh, wait. Now
Iron
we're in
Gwazi,
Disney
I know.
music.
Yes. Oh, God. Jeremiah, this is the dark spot. Get out of there.
Everything's bad here.
What song is it, though? Is it Big Hero 6? I guess we'll never know. Jeremiah, get out of there. Get out of Timbuktu.
I'm literally standing in the middle of nothing right now.
All right. We got you back. Hello.
Okay.
We're good. I'm assuming that was Big Hero 6. It sounded like Big Hero 6.
Yes.
And I know it's actually Iron Gwazi. And we caught a glimpse of it while you were running. So.
No, that's the funniest thing. Like, Busch is one of those parks that as I've been walking through the park, I've noticed my cell service drops randomly. So, yeah, we're here for their summer nights. Lots of fun. They have two great new shows. One is a returning show. The other one is a brand new show. Although, let's start off with one of my favorite things about this park. Every theme park should have this walking trail. Not this walking trail, because it wouldn't make sense in the other theme park. But a walking trail with the mile markers.
That's fun. But I'm also trying to figure out what the difference between the two is. Does one go into, oh my gosh, Jungala, and the other doesn't? Or no, it goes back by Congo River Rapids. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because this park is... I would love to see an original map of this park and then what it's become. I mean, I know that we've seen other parks around the U.S. expand in weird places. I mean, let's talk about dead ends in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I asked this question of Mike a lot, and I'll ask you: how would you describe the layout of Busch Gardens Tampa?
You asked Mike how he'd describe.
Well, not of Busch Gardens Tampa, but because I had gone to Knott's Berry Farm, which I know is your baby, also.
Yeah.
But I was like, Mike, how would you describe the layout of Knott's Berry Farm, just to see how he thought of it, if it was along the lines of mine. He goes, "Oh, it's a mess." I'm like, "Thank you. All right, next."
Yeah.
So,
they've done a pretty good job of expanding and keeping some walkways clear, but you know, this was a safari park at one point, and then it became a coaster park. So it's a mishmash of everything.
I can't hear you that well. I think I might need to adjust my volume. Should I turn it up?
Oh, Tony, how I've missed you. Yes, turn it up. So ran into the park, ran in to see Turn It Up, which is one of their summertime shows. Also, Moldaramas, Gator. And it's only $4 here, as opposed to, like, what is it now, $15 for the T-Rex at Universal?
Is it really?
No, it's like $6 or so.
Okay.
So ran in, headed right in to Turn It Up so we could see some of that amazing ice skating show. amazing. Like, I forget because my mind is always Disney shows. And,
Mm-hmm.
Universal doesn't have a lot of other shows, horror makeup, and then they'll throw in something every now and then. Busch goes all out. Turn it up. Great energy, amazing ice skating. So I'm like, okay, that's a fun show. So I go back to Cirque Electric,
I remember
which
that.
is that a returning show? They said it's new this year.
Oh,
Well,
there was something.
this is roller skating, balancing.
Nope, it's not what I'm thinking of then.
Okay, the
It was in the
spinning.
same where Turn It Up is, though.
Oh yeah, this is
Cirque du
back in
Dreams
this.
or something like that.
They have a lot of the same type of shows.
Mm-hmm.
This one though, amazing. The energy that's going in. It's a smaller theater. Everybody is cheering. They have balancing acts. They have roller skating. They have amazing dancers. Busch really, what they lose in some of the, I don't want to say, congestion of this becoming a coaster park. They make up for tenfold in their entertainment, and this is always the case. I mean, could you hear that one? I don't
A
know.
little.
Okay. Even the Halloween
Hallow Scream.
Hollow Scream, their their silly show, just the energy that they put into a show that could be an easy throwaway. You just throw out some nurses and Frankenstein, but
Yes. I just like that you went to Nurses and Frankenstein.
well, that's all that show is really like.
Okay.
The main thing of that show, and Halloween we will definitely be out here some point. They just have naughty nurses as their come and see this show. So we're walking by
Cheetah Hunt? Yeah. Oh, the beat is on for Summer Nights.
Yeah, we're walking into one of the two dance parties they have here.
Well, while we get through the ABBA corner, remember, guys, we are live. Feel free to like, subscribe, ring that bell, get alerted whenever we go live like this, and also add your comments. If you want to see Jeremiah do the moonwalk or pal around with the dancing queen, let us know. That is loud. Hi, Tammy.
But you can never go wrong with the dancing queen. Serengeti Overlook, home of the new giraffe bar. If you go back into the Laughing Place archives, we covered that.
Archives, what was it, like a month ago?
No, that was a few months ago at this point.
Okay, I'll take it. I have no sense of time anymore.
Oh, let's go in the sky. Right. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's not open?
Right.
How's the weather over there in Orlando, where I'm at? It got pretty stormy earlier.
We drove through that on the way out here. Had
Okay.
to pull off the freeway because, yeah, it was very strong. Got out here just in time for the humidity to hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's not overly bad right now. I mean, the sun's going down, but we're still looking at sunset a little bit before 9 o'clock out here.
How new is this?
This walking trail?
Yeah,
It's been here for a while.
because I do not remember that when were we there? Last winter-ish, October-ish. Not for Hollow Scream, but like that era, and I do not remember those.
It's one of those things. If you don't look for it, you won't see it.
That's true.
The last time we were out here, this was all closed off. So let's see if we can take a walk, and if we can make it through and not. Last time, literally, I took a step down a trail, and as soon as I did, one of the ambassadors out here, it's like, sorry, this just closed up. Oh, okay.
Is this an animal area?
Yes, this heads out into the Serengeti Safari, We can see some long-necked spotted
some
zebras
giraffes over
in the
there.
distance.
I threw away my facts already. I had animal facts about giraffes because we were talking about them on Theme Park Talk Live a little bit ago. Because I knew one is at Animal Kingdom.
Yes. We got some flying platypuses here. Some short-necked cranes.
So, Jeremiah, it sounds like you like a lot of Animal Planet.
Actually, I love animals, but, I kind of feel like at this point, if somebody's watching, it's 8 o'clock my time here on the East Coast. Well, your time also.
Yes.
And 5 o'clock out there, in that California region. They're looking for some pure entertainment.
And other times in between, yes.
Sound off if we have somebody in some other time zones other than Tammy.
So we have East Coast time zone represented, Pacific time zone represented. If you have anybody else who is not in a different time zone other than those two, let us know in the comments. I'm trying to figure out where we got people watching from.
Yeah, Tammy is from Australia, which they're like the day after tomorrow or something
like that. I thought it was like they're in August at this point.
Here's where the meerkats normally would be.
There's always one scouting, if I've learned anything from Lion King 1.5. There's always one on guard.
Does he have a little sword?
Really dumb request. Where, I know it was in the Egypt area, where was the Akbar Adventure Tours ride? Because I remember hearing about it a long time ago, and then I recently watched a video about it, and I was like, where was that? And I'm pretty sure it's across from the old King Tut's tomb thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Which I'm pretty sure is the queue for Cobra's Curse now. But it was a simulator ride with Martin Short. So I figure if I could ask anybody, it'd be you, because if I even bring up Martin Short with some of our other members of our team.
No, I don't know that. I'll have to consult Martin, our go-to man for the history of theme parks.
All right. Not Martin Short, different Martin.
Yes, different Martin. As in martinvids.net. We can promote him because he does it all for the halibut. Here's where a porcupine would be.
Maybe he got himself into a sticky situation.
So, hang on.
You've walked 25 miles already?
This is where this sign is. Like, that is not... and it's not even double-sided.
That says 25 miles, right?
No, it says 0.25 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But nobody can see that.
No, especially when it's facing the fence.
Yeah. But again, Busch, they have made the best effort to make sure that they stay true to what this park started with the safaris and the aminals everywhere.
One of my favorite things about Busch Gardens Tampa is the train across the Savannah or Serengeti.
Yes.
I would go back to that park just for that.
The only problem with that is there's 2 stops, and usually one of the stops has like an hour wait. I think when we were out for Christmas and I was doing a live stream, we were going to try to time that, but all of I'm going to lose signal.
That was a good echo.
Hello! Echo!
John.
Baby Ruth! Look, tigers.
Mars Bar. Tracy says she's been laid up with a pulled back all week. This is the most entertaining thing she's seen in a while. Thank you, Tracy.
Hopefully she enjoyed my opening song.
I just want to know if those people heard you screaming in the cave by yourself.
There was nobody in there, sadly.
I saw people walking behind
Yeah.
you when you turned around, so a guy can dream.
Also, I enjoy the piped in. I'm not even sure what animals those are. But this is pretty cool.
Are those lions or?
They are lions. I was waiting for a bad pun, but yes, the lions are.
I was just
lions.
making sure because I can't tell, and it's still sunset. But are they sleeping tonight or?
Let's get some more music
that
going.
small noise you hear is Jeremiah shaking his head and his collar rubbing against his neck.
No, there's not much of me shaking my head right now because any extra energy is. It's the sun may be set, but
it's Florida, so yeah. Especially after a storm that size we had earlier today.
Yeah.
I thought for sure at one point I was not going to be able to make it for Parks Talk because we would lose power, internet, or something.
Yeah, there was definitely a point where I didn't think that I was going to make it out here. Okay, I love this view. If we could just get a car going. There's your train in the distance.
I hear it, yeah. I was going to ask what that noise was, but as soon as you said train, that makes tons of sense.
Cheetah hunt on the bones of one of the attractions that I always wanted to go on.
You never did it?
I did it. I can't remember the name of the Jeep ride off the top of my
Rhino
head.
Rally.
Rhino Rally, yes. I did it shortly after they started construction on this, and they had shut down the. Again, I'm promoting Martin's vids. Go watch the video of Rhino Rally. It was an amazing one of those attractions that, if you could design an attraction, that would be the coolest thing you could do. Because the Jeep would pull onto a bridge, and then a flash flood would come, and then the bridge would wash away with the Jeep on it, and the Jeep would go down river. Ooh-ah. And then when they started the construction on Cheetah Hunt, they took out that portion, but they still had the Jeep going out and about, and you could kind of see some animals. And But the one time that I did it, the guide on the Jeep stopped us right at the fork in the road and goes, this you used to be able to go this way, and this really fun stuff would start to happen. And he went on to describe the entire attraction. I'm like,
why would you say that?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. What's this over here, Tony? Hang on.
I'm pretty sure.
Let me see. I'm definitely setting you up for something, by the way.
Was that was another Moldamatic?
Yeah, no, but those are Thompson's gazelles.
Oh, Jeremiah, we call those Tommies.
Oh, and some peacocks. No, those are cranes.
Oh, Jeremiah, we call those peacocks or sometimes cranes.
Okay. Yes, there's the hippo. Oh, I love the smell of these.
Would you get that for yourself, or would you give it to me and it would become hippopotami? I'm here all week, by the way. Enjoy, everybody.
The train looks empty. Of course, I'm sure that I wouldn't be able to get on it right now, and that would very.
I don't want to make you run because anybody who's not in Florida, I'll tell you right now, with the storm of a size we had this afternoon, how it feels where Jeremiah is right now, especially in a faux savanna jungle thing. Yeah. He's kind of in a blast furnace that is somehow shooting moisture at him.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. I was starting to say something, but I forget. So we're here for the summer nights, and that's what everything is going on this summer. They are doing fireworks nightly, which this park and SeaWorld are the first parks to do fireworks, at least in the central Florida area, nightly.
I'm pretty sure I know nightly. I'm pretty sure SeaWorld was the first to do them, period.
Yes, they did them last 4th of July.
Okay, because I remember going there and they had the spray painted sections
Yes.
for people to stand in.
Yeah, but here in SeaWorld just started their fireworks nightly. And of course, we're getting that. And they have the DJ parties, another Moldorama with an elephant. So we're taking advantage of this. The nice thing about being out here on a Monday night is it is a slower
it is
night.
Monday, isn't it?
I know.
I thought it was for Thursday or Friday. Oh my gosh.
Well, that'd be weird that you're doing movie club on a Thursday or Friday.
That's true. That's true. Thank you for remembering that. I'm gonna use that to jump off to some shameless plugging here in just a little bit here at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Myself and 3 other members of the LP team will be discussing the latest Pixar film, Luca. So feel free to join in on that. Jeremiah, have you watched it yet?
No, not yet. That will probably be on Wednesday. I've not gotten a chance to sit down. I unfortunately haven't been on the second floor yet. So
that song again.
Yes.
My Sunny Saga wants to know: do Moldaramas melt in the humidity?
No, I have definitely purchased some of those and walked around, and I've actually had them in my car. And Florida, they always say don't leave your animals in the car because it can get to 120. Florida, it's like 300 degrees, and usually they don't melt.
Well, I saw you go by the elephant one. That one comes with its own little trunk, right? So it'll stay safe.
No, you don't get that one. Take that one back. Take that one back. Speaking of elephants, there are some in the distance. Woo!
Is that a shade? That's a real question. Is that a shade?
Yes.
Okay, because I was like, please don't let that be a lighting rig so the elephants get involved for summer nights also.
No, it's the shade, and there's a spout of water coming down. The elephants look like they're ready to head in. They know what's coming in.
I could see them there in the distance.
Yeah.
I thought I got excited because it looks like one is pointed at you, but I was hoping he or she would come this way.
No, they're rocking out to the celebration. Which would be funny if you could see the front elephant actually rocking back and forth. But they're done with everything.
Yeah. I would be too, with Cool and the Gang. Every time I hear this song, I think of Block Party Bash.
I don't.
Or a Bad Wedding Video.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to make your situation worse while you're walking through here.
Hang on, I'm pointing down so we try to avoid some of the mist. Woo-hoo! Falcon's Fury that has not gone recently.
I hate to say earlier when I said get out of there, get out of Timbuktu. That was not Timbuktu. This is Timbuktu, but now it's Pantopia, and it has been since Falcon's Fury opened.
And I do love this door because look at all those knockers.
Oh my gosh. Do you have to do like the right sequence and the door opens?
Yes. But then you don't.
And now when you go in there, is there like a tribute to Norwegian gods and goddesses? Or is that just someplace else?
I don't know where you were going with that one, but I'll say someplace else.
Okay, I was thinking of the Norway church.
That's what I thought also.
Okay.
May I have your attention, please? Due to severe weather in the immediate area, normal operations have been temporarily suspended. Please seek shelter quickly and safely. All outdoor shows, attractions, and rides have been temporarily closed. Normal operations will resume as soon as weather conditions improve. Tram service to the parking lots has been temporarily discontinued.
So did everything just like turn off? And that's not just Falcon's Fury, that's everything?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Cool and the Gang's still going, so it can't be that bad.
As long as the party is still going, we can celebrate.
Tracy, are the dad jokes in honor of Father's Day? No.
They are
But
Tony.
happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I want that soundbite you just said. They're Tony. Like, it was just so begrudging.
I was just saying how when you were on vacation and we hadn't interacted for a while, I missed you, and then something happened, and I was okay. I don't miss them anymore. Look at that cool dragon up there. It's a mural. I feel like Rebecca would have respect for that.
I like it. That looks good. Are those?
Don't do it.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't going to be one for real. I was like, can you go back to it really quick?
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's a mosaic, but like sections, not just individual.
Yeah. I can't really.
Which still makes it a mosaic, but yes. I like it though. That looks cool.
It definitely looks more solid. They did a great job in theming as much as they could. I mean, it's very hard again with a park that is more put together piece by piece than I would almost say Six Flags Magic Mountain is.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Six Flags Magic Mountain, anybody want to go on the Great American Revolution? I mean, whichever.
I feel like this one's more compact, but
it is. So I was doing some research. This is Scorpion. At once upon a time, they had elephant rides when this was more of just a theme of a safari type park, an animal park. And the closest that I could figure out is where this is where the elephant used to get on the elephant and walk around. Because they have these giant walls.
Yeah.
And they have a very old wooden queue over there that looks like it's been there. Again, I need a map of this park and then try to compare it all.
We'll get Cole on that. So after he's done with the Disney parks, he could start with Busch Gardens Tampa.
But they create these great little areas that are very well themed. It's just the sitting place, not the laughing place. The sitting place.
For those who don't know what I'm referring to, one of our team members, Cole, has done a full archive of most Disney parks now at this point. Yeah. Available on our website, laughingplace.com, where you could see the evolution through the years of the parks and pick a year and you'll see the map for that year and all the available attractions, everything like that. So who knows, maybe one day he'll do Busch Gardens also.
Yeah, we really do not play that up, praise that enough. That is something you cannot find any other place.
Yep.
And the effort that Cole put into it and still puts into it, like he's always.
Oh, he still keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah. It would. When I was a kid and collecting maps, that would have been my mecca. Going there and like, wait, I could find what was in this spot. You go on the Disneyland map, you start today. Look, here's the submarine voyage. You go back to 1955. Phantom Boats was in that spot. And then he has the best that he can get of a map from 1955.
Yep.
Okay, we are in Busch Gardens. Let's stop.
Yep.
Let's stop praising Cole, even though he needs much more praise for that effort. Look at these trash cans.
I love the zigzag.
I'm pretty sure those trash cans weigh more than I do. Because you think about...
So they're 155.
I wish.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, thanks.
What is that?
The hurricane simulator and photo booth. It's one of those you pay $5.
Did you say hurricane simulator and photo booth so it takes your picture while you're in it?
I would pay the $5 for that. I would definitely pay the $5 for that. So now I'm concerned if fireworks are going to happen in a little while.
Are they like Disney though, where they would still just launch them because it's fireworks? There's no performers or anything.
I don't think so. If the storm is out, because they're telling everybody to take cover.
Okay, that's fair.
And this is a side note. I have signed a waiver with Laughing Place. Everything I do under my own accord. I'm not I'm not being pressured to stand out holding it's plastic, so it's not a big worry. Gimbal and walk around. The
I remember
Skyway
signing
is
that.
closed. Yeah, that's as soon as Benji talks to you and says, "Hey, you want to do something?" And you're like, "Okay, your life is signed away."
Okay, got it. Then in that case, yes, I've done it a few
Yeah.
times. I did it right before I joined this stream.
Oh, look, we're at half a mile.
I'm trying to pull up your weather, but it keeps redirecting me to where I am now.
To quote one of my favorite all-time films, hot, damn hot.
I'm not looking for temperature. I'm looking for what's coming at you that they're afraid of.
Do you want to control a remote control boat?
Kind of.
It's 2 tokens. How much is a token here?
Probably $1.
Yeah, 2 tokens. It's only $1 for that. That's not bad. And there are a lot of little walkways that we could be cutting down, but of course everything is closed.
Oh, the walkways are closed too?
The tiger area is closed off. If we head down that way towards the river rapids, there's nothing down there. It's a dead end. This area coming up was one of my favorite spots for Hollow Scream this past year. Or Hollow Scream, Taste of Hollow Scream, Touch of Hollow Scream.
A celebration of the Festival of Hallow Scream.
Yes. Because it was kind of a U-turn, and there were definitely some good areas to get scared. And I jumped, and they had a great gag with a cop car, and of course, the extra loud siren. Of course, every time I tried to get a video of it, I would sit there and sit there and sit there. It would never trigger. Treetop Trails looks like it's back open. That had been one of those things that was not open due to Pantopia. I'm sorry, pandemic.
Wasn't okay. So this is I'm going back to like old press materials because that's what I love. Back when Falcon's Fury first opened and they announced Pantopia, wasn't one of the big things like the Tiger Tails,
yes,
or like some pretzel twists or something?
Yes, I came out just before Falcon's Fury opened and had one of those, and it was actually pretty good. It was a twisted pretzel, and it was right around the base of the restaurant. I don't believe.
We're losing you a little bit here, Jeremiah. I blame the tigers.
Oh, I'm deep in the jungle now, so let's see.
I've got your audio. Your video's a little shaky.
That's okay. I'm just pointing towards bushes.
Well, it's Busch Gardens, so. Special thanks to one of our folks who put up the link to Cole's maps that we had mentioned earlier. So feel free to check those out in the comments. And it does look like there's some weather kind of coming your way. It looks like it's forming close to you. I don't know if it'll hit you, but it's definitely forming near you. And it's a nice dark red based on the radar. So,
yeah. Is my video back?
Yeah, I got your video back.
Okay, so that would be Tigris if it was going. A very fun coaster. We actually have a POV video of that up on our YouTube. And then over there is Shikra, one of my favorite coasters. And again, we have POV up on our YouTube. So go to our YouTube and look up POV. Yeah, I heard another announcement. I don't know exactly what it said, but somehow I'm guessing that it's not going to be our dynamic duo maybe in trouble.
This is Tracy, I adore this question. It is the wrong Busch Gardens, though. Husband wants to know if the looping coaster Loch Ness Monster still exists. I do believe the answer is yes, but that's at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and we're at Busch Gardens Tampa.
I do want to go to Williamsburg at some point.
So do I. It's definitely on my bucket list.
Are you? Clap along. Thank you.
I am.
Everybody, clap along.
I'm way off because I can't tell where it is in the song.
That's okay. It's mixed. So.
Is this the other dance party you were talking about?
Yes. And I was saying as I was walking past that how much I actually do miss the Disney dance parties, but the big ones like they used to have at the Hat stage at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I remember when that was just a pin location.
Yeah. I remember when it was where you could learn the history of Disney.
Just to give you a weather update, it looks like you might get green, but on your way home tonight might be a little ugly. Because it's 2 red cells converging over I-4.
So you're saying it's a perfect storm?
Almost.
You can't really see it that well, but the nightly until August 8th, weather permitting, is a sticker.
So I don't know, what was the adjustment there? The date or the weather permitting?
I think it may have been the nightly.
Okay.
Yeah, so Shikara's down. Well, everything's down.
Yeah, anything outdoors right now is going to be closed.
But this is a beautiful view. I do this coaster. When I came out to Florida 9 years ago, probably maybe 9 or 10 years ago, and I've told this story before, but I was at SeaWorld, and I had one of those, like the Platinum Pass to get you into all the Busch parks.
Yep.
And SeaWorld here is not like SeaWorld in California, where there's lots of aquariums. It's a couple of coasters, and it was a weekday, so 2 of the orca shows, 2 of the dolphin shows, 2 of the
Clyde and Seymour.
Clyde and Claymore, yes.
I was really hoping you were going to say Sid and Nancy for a second.
Thought about it. So, got there after the first Shamu show. The next Shamu show wasn't until like 6:30. So I'm like, and I'm like, I've never been to Busch. Have a rental car, go up to the guest relations and go, hey, how far, this was before the smartphone and GPS time, how far is it to Busch from here? 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who've never done the drive from SeaWorld to Busch or Tampa to Orlando.
That was not counting traffic, even back then, I'm sure.
I mean, even 40 minutes is pushing it.
Yeah. I would say 45 to be safe. If I'm trying to make it look short, I would say 45 minimum.
Yeah. And you'll never get 45 in between here and there.
No,
but,
I would usually just say an hour, but.
So I jump in my car. I'm like, hey, sure, we'll go. Get out here. I want to say we got out here about, I'll say just for conversation's sake, about 4:30. Park closed at 6. Ran the entire park and did every coaster and was out of here before the park closed.
Nice.
And then drove back to Disney's Hollywood Studios and did a rock and roller coaster.
There are groups in this country who are very jealous that you did that.
I know.
So as of right now, because I know this answer is going to change, I'm sure, but as of right now, what's your favorite coaster at Busch Gardens that's open? Well, not right now, but okay, Kumba.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Iron Gwazi, unless Iron Gwazi has the worst ride vehicle, I'm pretty sure that will be right up there with Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain is the best, just basic. Strap yourself in, hold on for dear life.
I don't know that I
enjoy
would
the
even
ride.
call it basic, but yes.
Yeah. Lorikeets, anyone?
I would say Montu for my own, but
I enjoy Montu, but the boomerang,
okay. Yeah.
that part always gets me out in that
Yep.
corner. Okay, I hear out in the field somebody hyping up the crowd for the fireworks. So we're not going to stay live for the fireworks. We're going to have video. Yeah. That would run past our hour mark, and we still don't know if that's actually a real thing or if
I was going to say, I don't know if that's an actual. I think that's more of a guideline, as they would say.
Well, no, it's been shutting me down. You know, every time it resets after like an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
On the app, yeah. It's happened to me multiple times.
I know it happened with on Blutos. I remember that.
It is really quiet and a little creepy. I mean, and we're walking by.
Well, earlier I got a message from one of our teammates that basically said, "Why does this look like a defunct park?" Defunct parks don't have Kool and the Gang and Sesame Street music.
No, I was walking through here earlier and I was learning my ABCs. So
earlier on Park Talk, somebody asked Doobie to describe what it was like at the parks 15 years ago, and it became like Grandpa talks about the old days. And so I've been doing this all night, and now in my head I'm like, I remember when this was Land of the Dragons. Is that too early even for you?
Yeah, when I was here, it had turned into Sesame Street.
Yeah, Safari of Fun. I got here just at the last part of Land of the Dragons, which I think is still in Virginia, but I'm not sure on that. Okay. Rebecca, all we need is killer clowns. That's coming this fall, I believe.
Yes. One of my all-time favorite memories of the first year I came out to Howl-O-Scream. And Howl-O-Scream isn't Universal Halloween Horror Nights. It is, they create their own mazes, houses, whichever you want to call them, and their own unique themes. And
that's how Universal used to be back in my day.
But if you've been to Knott's Scary Farm, it's kind of like that without the one or two IP houses. But I was walking through over on the other side, over by Cheetah Hunt, and it was clowns with chainsaws. And since they have wide open walkways, they put up small walls to block things. And behind one of the walls was a clown in an ECV with a chainsaw. Yep. Okay, I know the perfect spot to end this live stream is coming up because I want to hopefully get a good spot. If there are fireworks, we'll be tweeting out photos afterwards.
But before you do that, we should get a glimpse of Iron Gwazi, or is that where you're going?
That's before where I'm going, sadly. No, this is the...
Tammy wants to know, why can't you stop and start up a new live for their show?
Because I can't record both at the same time. But hang on.
He wants that long-term video.
Yeah. So there we go. That's how we're going to end this with a Oscar the Grouch with really long arms. I'm not sure what happened to Big Bird and Elmo.
From my angle, with the feathers of Big Bird's head, it looks like they're just floating there. So it looks like a still image of Big Bird surprised.
Yes.
Huh?
What time is it right now, Tony?
It is 8:51 Eastern.
Okay, then we will walk up and get some Iron Gwazi. I'm just trying.
What time are fireworks at?
9:15.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go get Iron Gwazi real quick. We'll end from there. Let Jeremiah run into Gwazi Field, if it's still called that, and get a spot for the fireworks.
I need to wring out my shirt too.
Is that from rain? Just say it's from rain.
Yeah. Bad rainstorms here. Oh, there's lightning. So let's see. I know it's called Festival Field now.
Festival Field.
Iron Gwazi does not exist yet. There is no giant coaster in the middle of this park that is not open as of yet.
It's one of those things. Got it. Well, I mean, it used to be Gwazi. You could still call it Gwazi Field.
Yeah. Is that where the Gwazis play?
Rebecca says, apparently we need to get Jeremiah a double rig so we can have a live stream and a legacy recording going on. Is that a new term we're adopting? Legacy recordings? I like it.
That will be happening on October 1st or on July 1st.
July 1st. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen October 1st too.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I know
July
1st. I know we're going to, me and our CEO have been talking about some fun for that. You're involved.
Yeah, I will be at Epcot.
I basically said I want to go full 90s, like headset, microphone going on. We're going to cut to Jeremiah. All the cameras. That looks cool.
Yeah. Especially with the clouds above it.
We don't have a date over it yet, do we?
No, this, as I said, this does not exist.
That's right.
Also, all these food booths that have not been open at all tonight for the summer nights, because this area didn't open until 8:30, and it is 8:50, and there is no food and no prep. So Tuesday nights, Monday night, whatever night this is. Yeah,
rainy Monday nights, yes.
Yeah. So there is Iron Gwazi. This will be, there are events, media events that I always like. I want to go to this badly. Iron Gwazi will be definitely. Lightning is,
just saw that lightning there.
Yeah.
So if we thought we were making that up, no, Jeremiah's going to be experiencing some weather. I'm checking it again now.
Yeah, I haven't heard a new announcement in a few minutes. I'm actually in a good spot if case announcement does happen, but
it's going east. But if it makes itself bigger, it will go right over you. But yes. Anyway, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. You can join me and see my face this time and 3 of our other LP team as we discuss the latest Pixar Animation Studios film, Luca. Now available to all subscribers on Disney Plus as a summer present. It didn't get any premiere access or even theaters were available, except for El Capitan. I know El Capitan in LA was showing it. Jeremiah, what do you got going on the rest of the week?
Tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to be at the other Busch SeaWorld Park, a.k.a. SeaWorld Orlando, checking out the Electric Ocean. We will be doing, again, a late night, night live stream for us, and 5 o'clock, and then for Tammy it's 6:38 or something.
September 10th.
Yes. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, and I think that's about all I have definite on the books for this week. I know tomorrow night we also. Oh wait, how am I going to be? Oh no, sorry, my times always get mixed up because trivia is at 10:30 Eastern.
Yes.
So
Rebecca's excited. Woohoo! Electric Ocean, high energy fun.
Wait until you see the Cirque Electric, Rebecca. That video I will hopefully have up tonight. Amazing show.
So stay tuned to Laughing Place YouTube. And the best way to do that is, of course, like, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified whenever we go live or post new videos like Cirque Electric. I'm trying to remember what that one was that I was talking about. It was definitely a grandfather and his son on ice, and they were going through all the areas of the world. I don't remember.
Was it Steps in Time or Soarin'?
No.
Okay.
No.
And on that note, goodbye, everybody.
So long, everybody.